Israelites quickly forgot all that God had done for them, and they did what was evil in the Lord's sight. So the Lord handed them over to King Jabin the Canaanite.
I am Sisera, commander of King Jabin's army. I have 900 iron chariots, and I ruthlessly oppressed the Israelites for 20 years.
Then the Israelites cried out to the Lord for help.
Lord, help us! Lord, help us! Lord!
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 No!
I am Deborah, a prophet who became a judge in Israel. I hold court under the palm of Deborah, and the Israelites come to me to settle their disputes.
One day, Deborah sent for a guy named Barak.
The Lord, the God of Israel, commands you, assemble 10,000 warriors at Mount Tabor. I will lure Sisera along with his chariots and warriors to the Kishon River. There I will give you victory over him.
I will go, but only if you go with me.
I will go, but since you have made this choice, you will receive no honor. The Lord's victory over Sisera will be at the hands of women.
So Barak, 10,000 warriors, and Deborah marched against the Canaanites.
When I heard that Barak was coming against me, I called all 900 of my iron chariots and all of my warriors together.
And just so you know, an Israelite named Heber the Kenite, a descendant of Moses' brother-in-law, had pitched his tent away from the other members of this tribe, near where the Israelites' army was gathering. Hang on to that info for a bit.
You ready? Today the Lord will give you victory over Sisera, for the Lord is marching ahead of you.
So Barak led his 10,000 warriors into battle.
When we attacked, the Lord threw Sisera and all of his charioteers and warriors into a panic.
He's a girly man.
I leaped down from my chariot and escaped on foot.
I chased the enemy and killed all of Sisera's warriors.
Ah!
Not a single one was left alive.
Meanwhile, Sisera ran to the tent of Heber the Kenite. Remember him? Because Heber's family was friendly with King Jabin. And Sisera was looking for a friendly face. Heber wasn't home, but his wife, Jael, was in the tent.
I went out to meet Sisera. Come into the tent, sir. Come into the tent.
Don't be afraid.
So he went into her tent and she covered him with a blanket.
Please give me some water. I'm thirsty.
I gave him some milk.
Oh gosh, it's a long. Good Lord.
And I covered him again.
Stand at the door of the tent. If anybody asks, say no one's here.
But Sisera was exhausted and fell asleep.
But Jael was not a friendly face. She was not on King Jabin or Sisera's side. She was on the Israelite side, on God's side. So Jael quietly crept up to him with a hammer and tent peg. Then she drove the tent peg through his temple and into the ground.
And Sisera died.
Then Barak came looking for Sisera.
Barak.
Jael.
Barak.
Jael.
Just like the real Barack, you can never find him when you need him.
Hey!
Come out and show me the man that you're hunting.
I followed Jael into the tent and found Sisera lying there dead, with the tent peg through his temple.
So on that day, God helped the woman destroy the mighty leader Sisera, and Israel saw God subdue Jabin, the Canaanite king. And from that time on, Israel became stronger and stronger against King Jabin, until they finally destroyed him. The end.